There you go. I was like, damn, it's like because you know, StreamYard, you gotta copy and put it in the browser. Sometimes it does that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. I got some stuff to show y'all, man, for real.
Are we on YouTube?
No, this is a regular recording.
Okay. Okay.
This is
So
a
we
regular recording. Yeah, it's a regular recording.
got you.
Yeah, man. Definitely what the governors was talking about earlier. I'm finna get ready to jump right into it already. Okay, what the governors was talking about earlier, she said something about the cube. You remember the cube of that the black cube they was talking about in space and all that stuff that's above our planet?
Yeah.
Okay, that cube right now is actually surrounding our planet grid right now. It's actually we are actually in the center of the grid, actually in the center of the cube right now. We are actually inside the box of it. And you know how I found out about this information? Because when I was looking at Akali a moon rock, right?
Okay.
He was talking about it, but he didn't know exactly, you know what I'm saying? Like I kind of pinpointed what it was. You feel me?
Okay.
So this what I did now. I saved it so I can go right to, you know what I'm saying, let y'all see it for yourself. So I'm gonna go straight to NASA website. I'm gonna let y'all see the how Earth is actually in the grid right now.
Okay.
Let me go ahead and share my screensaver. So I'm gonna get to the need.
I'm excited.
Here you go. Hold on. Let me go to the Windows. Yeah, entire screen. There we go. Also audio. Come on. Entire screen. There you go. There you go. Share. Okay. I'm gonna hide that. So let me jump right into it. So hey, this is the NASA website right here. So when I had got when you go onto like NASA, it got this the ASWA. You know what I'm saying? So it actually I was actually fiddling around with the you know how the gamma rays and the radiation hitting our planet and stuff like right now. So when you go into this that first screen right here, when I'm showing you right now, is actually the Earth. Let me blow it up real quick. See right here, this is actually the Earth. We actually in the center. Okay. So this is actually like thermal cameras, thermal radiation data. You know what I'm saying? ER, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? If you could actually see, it's a box in the screen. If you see, you can see the four corners of the box. If you actually look closer, you can see it's four corners. Like the corner right here, all the way down to this corner right here, all the way across. There's another corner. The Earth is actually in the middle of it. So when you actually go to the website, it's going to show you that it's going to show you the magnetic pulse of Earth. It's going to show you that, and it actually show you how the thermal and the radiation levels actually hit planet Earth. You know what I'm saying? This is what they call the cube because we are actually inside of it right now. This is the reality we live in right now. You know what I'm saying? So this is the cube of Metatron. I'm sorry. Oh, let me go back to my hold on, bring this back up again. Go back to StreamYard. Let me bring that back. How did I do that? Oh yeah, there we go. I got bounce back. There you go. Yeah, but that website, man, it tells you a lot of things though. I mean, cause I was actually just messing around with it for a little minute. Then I started realizing, I say, damn. I'm like, cause I'm looking at it like, cause it like thermal, like radio, you know what I'm saying, how they got the data showing. It's actually showing the planet that's in, it's boxed in. You know what I'm saying? And you can see it. It's like a cube. We inside the cube.
That's deep. I gotta go watch Transformers.
Yeah.
Just with
I seen that. I said, damn, they was talking about that earlier. I like, yeah. So I'm seeing it. You know what I'm saying? So man, it's like we in a different reality right now. You know what I mean?
That's the simulation she was talking about. Like,
Yeah, we inside of it right now.
so we projected ourselves into that box as a
Yep.
consciousness. Cause
Yep.
that's the image you sent me with the image on the brain.
Oh yeah, I got that. Yeah, definitely. I wish I could blow that up. Dang it, because I ain't really save it. Um, I just got it off my phone. They got it actually look like this right here. I don't know if y'all can see it, but it actually look like that. See the
Mm-hmm.
brain? You see the brain, but it's mirror image flipped backwards. But if you remember Men in Black, right? The movie. You remember that guy that was in that suit, the little brain, little alien was like controlling the body and stuff.
Yeah,
And opening up, he said, Orion Belt. You know what I'm saying?
right.
So
I gotta
so
go
really,
that
if you
again.
think about Orion's belt, really, it's all that, like I was saying, like you were saying, you know what I'm saying? The universe is inside us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So the Orion's belt, all that, what I'm thinking about, they talking about the brain. They actually talking about the brain. They talking about the third eye, the first eye, or we can just call it. It's like it's symbolically like kind of like it's some kind of awakening process, and
Mm-hmm.
all these numeric codes and stuff like that is like it's more like it's like everything is coded like a computer. So
Correct.
like if we in a simulation like a computer and we projecting ourselves like a computer, so everything around us is like a physical projection of uh what our thought process is actually putting out. You know what I'm saying?
Here, like we burning CDs basically.
Yeah, we're making a mixtape every day. A mixtape every day is being made. So we got all these powerful minds around us, and we all everybody just making different
Mix,
mixtapes. There's a mixtape coming out every damn day.
and
You
then
know
they
what I'm
think
saying?
we doing diss tracks and everything, and we don't even know. We not even clear on, because everybody got a different. You know,
hmm
everybody not making sense for real. Because everybody, if we could get on the same wavelength and kind of cipher, like Quatita was saying, like we gotta at least we freestyling about the same thing.
hmm
You
There's a
know,
whole bunch of people that I kind of like look at, and I take notes from each and everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta have everybody gotta have take notes from because everybody have different pieces.
right?
Um, if you follow Remedy H be throwing some powerful stuff out there. I don't
Okay.
know if you ever follow Remedy H. We call him Brother Wisdom, and
H.
he was talking about how how they was trying to like freeze the planet, and this is actually going on in China right now, and you can see how the animals over there just like hollow freeze, like they literally you can just like they hollow. It's some kind of zero flash freeze they trying to do, but it's backfiring. You know what I'm saying? So it's basically what he was saying is like it's not gonna reach because he got his own elders. I think me and him are actually from the same solar system because he's Lemurian, I'm Lemurian, and I found out through one of my sisters. She does quantum healing, and she told me who I was. You know what I'm saying? She was like everything from her past life. It actually caught up with her, and she was telling me about myself. And she's saying I'm a lion, and I come from planet Lyra, and it's in a different part of the solar system. And
That's Jewel
um,
store.
yeah, so I was like looking into it and stuff, and I'm starting to piece up different informations about myself. Um, how what I'm saying? I never knew I never knew too much about the Lemurian civilization, but I do know it's in ancient Egypt. You know what I'm saying? And there are different cat-like beings. Remember, like the Thundercats. Remember how they got different cat-like beings, the tiger, panther, and all that right there. She was saying I have I have a Panther uh elder that's following me too as well. So I have a priestess that I was talking to as well. And actually I've been doing work with her. You know what I'm saying? She have classes too as well. Um she's with EFA, the organization. You know what I'm saying? She was telling me about a lot of different stuff about how the civilization reshape and reform, and a lot of stuff y'all was touching on. Y'all were just y'all right on the money. And she was saying how, if we can go back to Pangaea, all right, because everything was just one, and all the tribes was like kind of like, we was already collaborate with everybody, and some of the African tribes was already here. You know what I'm saying? The Igbo tribes and some of the Yoruba tribes was already in America. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? It just like the separation of the templates of the Pangaea split everything. So it
Yeah.
made it look like it was just, what I'm saying, one maybe a couple civilization here, but it was already here. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? That's why New Orleans have the, what I'm saying, the voodoo magic and stuff like that. And you know what I'm saying? It's rotate around. You know what I'm saying? We all indigenous, but you know what I'm saying? What's your opinion on that?
I agree. And we got lost in the languages,
Yeah.
and we got lost in the translations too, because we started arguing about, we all know we from Africa,
Yeah.
but I teach people like this is a spiritual place because it's a Kibulan, right? That's the
Uh-huh.
name for Africa. So a Kibulan is actually our mother's womb,
Yeah.
which is connected to her man. So
Mm-hmm.
you can't separate her from, because even Quatita was breaking down the different deities
Mm-hmm.
that is in the body,
Mm-hmm.
right? It's like we going back to being in the universe. And then I wanted to touch on some things you said. You said you from the
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 Lemurian.
Lemurian.
Yeah.
Okay. Earlier we was talking about how the earth got all these different chakras, right? And I
Yeah.
studied gemstones, right? Which we are gemstones.
Yeah.
And I'm well aware that when we used to put our people back in the earth, they crystals crystallize and turn back into gemstones.
Yeah.
Like Ra turned back into lapis lazuli, silver, and gold. So, um, the Lemurian is. I want you to look up Mount Shasta.
Mount
Mount
Shasta.
Mount Shasta is in California, over there where Queen Khalifa land is at.
Yeah.
Okay, so over there is where the Lemurian crystal come from, and that's,
Okay.
I know that is like the Earth's crown chakra.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
that's your territory right there. Because I realize we all are part of the body, and
Yeah.
everybody play their role considering what part of the body they come from.
So it's like one big reality, but everything just spread it out in different dimensions.
We got different roles to play. Like, so you like a crayon, because Lemurian is associated with the crown, and Lemurian crystals cleanse the whole chakra.
Mm-hmm.
So you have
Mm-hmm.
the ability to cleanse people and heal people with your knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
Because you got to think, you could come full circle. You could tell them about their daemons. You could tell them about their dark side. You could tell them about their dark energy. Then you could go into their light energy. And then, that's full circle.
Yeah.
Every
Uh-huh.
come in the back door and go through the front door.
Yeah.
But you
Mm-hmm.
have that energy to do that as a Lemurian. Then I gotta find this movie. I'ma find this movie and I'ma send it to you. It's about the Lemurian people have a close relationship to Shambala,
Mm-hmm.
the spiritual realm in the center of the earth.
Yeah.
So Mount Shasta is the entrance to the spiritual realm.
Yeah.
and it's a bunch of mountains, and that's where the shamans lived at, and they got gemstone lakes,
Mm-hmm.
and then at the bottom of the lakes is these Lemurian crystals, and
Mm.
it's healing and it's cleansing, it's springs that spring out the ground with these. I'm
Mm-hmm.
telling you stuff from my soul because I ain't never been here in this lifetime, but I'm just telling you like
Me
I.
neither. And you know what? Everything I take notes of, like everybody, like you know what I'm saying. You learn from everybody conversation too, though. You know what I'm saying? Because on the collective, we have to adapt to each other's you know what I'm saying, ideas and different situations and different memories that include each other. You know what I'm saying? And another thing, you know what I'm saying, if you ever looked in your past life readings or had a past life reading done,
I
okay,
accidentally did my.
I'm gonna share another one with you. I had one done by the Ifo priest, and it was in one of my videos, and I was the third Ramsey the third.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
and the thing about that,
It's deep.
and she said I carry the energy of Ramsey the third, and I can remember some of the stuff like because I used to have a lot of Egyptian dreams and stuff about the white sands and the wars between different territories and stuff like that. I can remember some of that stuff, but it just like still kind of foggy. But I could only touch base on some of the dreams that I had. You know what I'm saying? Like I had a beautiful wife and she adored me a lot. I was an asshole. I didn't want to listen to her. And I had some crazy children, you know what I'm saying? They were thirst for uh the throne. You feel me? And you did, and then think about it, that same mark that I got on my neck right here was the same assassin mark that he carried.
Mm. And if I'm not mistaken, he had 10 wives and 100 children.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
He lived to about I think it was 80, 90, something like that. But he was
Because
like old in age, and it was just some youngest that just wanted to take over, and they ran it their way.
it was the 10 wives that had the
I
10
said, man, I hope I was a good person.
but it
Oh,
was
like man,
the
that's
10
crazy.
the wives that had 10 children, and the 10 different, because they was 10 different nations, because they had different mothers. So they
Yeah.
fought amongst the nations.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to think with, because that's even in the Bible, they fought amongst the nations. They had the same father, but they were still fighting over their daddy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
All throughout the Bible, people was fighting over their daddy stuff because they had
Yeah,
different.
I get that. That's why I'm so close. I think I want. That's why I'm so close to my pops too, because I feel like it's like all the children just argue over like, oh, he when he died, this and that, blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you know what? I was the only. I'm the one there for him. You know what I mean? Take him to his appointments when I had it when it was necessary. To his doctor's appointments. I'm over there while everybody else is throwing pie in his face. You feel me? They
Right.
hated him because because he wasn't doing for them, and he turned it back. Kind of like I don't know. It's just something about when you up in age or something. I don't get that. You know what I'm saying? I be thinking like, what makes a grown man, do this and kind of like turn his back on his children or something like that. Then you got like different, you know, siblings that just say different things and they don't like him. Period. He can't even stand in the room with them without them saying something. You feel me? Because
Right.
the energy of like that energy of like that misunderstand maybe it was something that happening down his line. I don't know. But I always try to correct myself not to be that way. Cause I don't want to do my children like that either. You know what I'm saying? Like turn your back on them and stuff.
So
You feel me?
that go back to the mama energy, right? One of the
Yeah.
things I'm teaching about the mama energy, because when
Yep.
her heart broke, she passed that to her son. Whether when he come through her womb, he gonna come through that heartbreak, right? Because
Mm-hmm.
we not heartbreaking or whatever, but a woman be heartbroken, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta go back to the Bible story and remember the one chick couldn't get pregnant, Rachel. He loved her. She couldn't get pregnant, so she was like, "Well, get my maid pregnant." And then
Mm.
sister was getting pregnant. Her twin sister was getting pregnant, right? Leah. And then Leah got her. That's how the 12 tribes of Israel came about. Remember, he had all them different wives, right?
Man, that's crazy. But you know, in the beginning, that's how it was. How the earth was like.
But I'm just saying, as a
There wasn't no it wasn't no like family kind of like it's like nobody belonged to nobody. Like no, it just like everybody pretty much just like how the word was created. I forgot what it was called, but they called it the bowl of dang, what was that? It's like the making of how everything came about and how they integrated with each other. Cause it wasn't no like nobody had relationship with no family, it was no ties to nobody. So they created, the offspring like that. You feel me? I forgot what they would call that though. I forgot what they call it. It's kind of crazy though. You know what I'm saying?
but that trauma, the trauma that whatever trauma the mama feel, the baby gonna feel.
Mm-hmm.
And we are not a society that cultivates caring for the mother when she bring forth a child.
Yeah. Okay.
Because on to us, a child is being born, not just the mama. We today, a woman could be pregnant, we keep riding down the street like I don't know her. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like we not getting ready to go out of our way to make sure this new life is coming into the world to do better. Cause it's all
Yeah.
our responsibility. Cause that's a new reincarnation. So that's
Mm-hmm.
one of us coming back into the world to make things right.
Gotcha.
But we
Mm-hmm.
just went wrong because we just rolled past this girl and got mud on her. You know what I'm saying? We done threw the finger up at her. We
Mm.
we traumatizing the baby.
Yeah.
We don't even know she pregnant though. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Okay.
She just somebody walking down the street and she in our way and we cussing her out, yelling at her. That's a
This is
woman.
where they corrupted the relationship between the man and the woman.
Yeah, I mean, but I'm just saying the woman got a womb. So whatever trauma she's suffering, the
Uh,
people out of her suffering.
gotcha. Mm-hmm.
And then that goes back into the man because the man inside the woman that's got trauma, right?
Yeah.
So now we gonna have this son, and now this son got trauma. So
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
this how we end up with these daddies that's, some of us be like, what's wrong with him? That
Mm-hmm.
trauma. Because they say
Mm-hmm.
psychologically froze us in fear.
Mm-hmm.
That's psychologically frozen in fear.
Mm. Okay. Okay.
So we stuck on that frequency because we don't know how to love one another.
I feel like it's turning right now. You know what I'm
It,
saying? I feel like it's
it,
like it's overwhelming the negative right now. That's why it's pretty much that's why you can feel the energy kind of like fighting against each other when you go outside.
we
Like
shifting.
the positive and the negative is like shifting. Like it's like they're clashing with each other like that, and the energy is kind of like just you could just feel it.
We,
That's why people be acting out of the weird, and then you'll see the like arguments and people leaving each other and separation, all kind of junk going on. I'm like, you see it. Then you see a man kill his wife for cheating on her. All type. I mean, it's like it's so much stuff going on right now. I mean, it's like we already on a yellow brick road. We trying to make it to Emerald City. And we got all these damn stops we have to go and tend to. You know what I'm saying? We got to see this, got to see that. The police brutality right here. Oh, weather over here. Then you got the people on the news. Here come another vaccine, all this other crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's like so much stuff going on.
we
You know what
witness
I'm saying?
outs. We witnessing the results of our decisions. Think about
you got it. Yeah.
this is
Mm-hmm.
trigger effects and domino effects and butterfly effects.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's important for us to remember past lives because we got to straighten this out.
Yeah, we do. I agree. I agree with that. I agree.
Because
I
if,
agree.
like I said on that live, that little girl that's on that video talking about hands on your knees, the little
Yeah.
baby, we
Uh-huh.
gonna be reincarnating back into her.
Mm.
You know, and if she singing and dancing and getting low at 3, you know, now I mean, really, like, what is the future gonna hold for her? And that's gonna be our mama. And we,
I found out where that came from too. Oh man. Man, my sister's friend is
uh,
the one that's her child.
but I mean, I'm
I got
just,
to know my sister said, you know that, my that's such and such. I'm like, what?
but so you know, if we don't straighten up, cause it's not that girl fault as on her own. It's our
Hey, her mama let her do it, so her mama like, hey,
but I'm
she
saying
probably don't kick.
our fault as a people because collectively the consciousness, like
Mm-hmm.
that's with this we get for destruction doing stuff like that. That's why we got to use our wisdom. See,
Mm-hmm.
we done that, got the t-shirt. You know, you
Mm-hmm.
can't be out there doing all of that because that's only gonna lead to negative attention. That's gonna be perceived the wrong way. Somebody gonna answer your ad, and you know
Yeah.
that's some old pervert end up being our daddy.
Uh-huh.
And then, you know, our mama hurt and we don't understand because we a baby and we know our mama hurt and traumatized and our
Mm-hmm.
daddy is absent and we don't know this dude. Because that's a lot of people's story.
Yeah.
And that's what happened. You know, long story short, the, it was some inappropriate behavior going on because we ain't straightening out our actions. We ain't taking accountability. We are now healing, but we still got to raise the consciousness
I agree. And a
that you
lot of
got.
people need a board on this because I
Yeah,
really the way I'm seeing it on TikTok. TikTok is actually, man, everywhere you look on it, it's a woke lecture on TikTok.
we
You know what
tearing
I'm saying? I'm seeing about 2,000 people in here and 300 people in here. I'm like, it's pushing. That's why they're trying to ban that thing.
up.
That's why they're
Yes,
trying to get rid of. They trying to get rid of it now.
putting
They
out,
trying to shut. They trying to shut TikTok down right now.
out with a bang. Hey, we turned that around.
Yeah, used it for a tool, and we're gonna use that tool. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? WhatsApp might be next.
I seen a younger cat. Man, I swear he had to been like 21. Blew my man.
Yeah, they all over there. Yep. Mm-hmm.
I mean, he was sitting up there with me. I had to go look up some stuff. Like, what? Okay.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. You know what I'm saying? Cause when you be open up, like, see, when you got that, when you kind of like condition one and kind of like talk to them and they understand it, you kind of like translate, and that person gonna end up, what I'm saying, releasing their energy to they people, and they gonna want to come back and learn.
I
That's how it goes. It's like a domino effect. You feel me?
I stay talking to younger cats. And then my daughter that I have on, well, I have all 3 of my daughters on, but my 11-year-old be on here kicking knowledge. And that
No,
inspire
she be
people
going Bruce Lee.
kicking knowledge for. She was on here when she was 7 breaking down the Orishas.
I seen a couple of y'all videos though. I seen it. Yeah. And I
And
seen then you were talking to your cousin or something on the phone, and
yeah.
she be going in too.
Oh yeah. Cousin, yeah. That's
Yeah.
my girl. She
Yeah.
camera. Yeah, she is, yeah. Um, my little baby, when she was 7, she was breaking down the Orishas.
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
many people
Mm-hmm.
start teaching their babies about some Orishas? Just
Mm-hmm.
And that they was inspired, they was blown away. Like, wait, did the baby just get on here? Because you know, if a baby could get on there and break it down, then what's a grown person's excuse?
I had a couple things that happened to me, like my experience when I was young and stuff. Because when I was like, I'm gonna say when I was in my teens, I had a lot of mysterious things happen to me.
Okay.
I had a lot of challenging, particular type of nightmares that used to happen to me randomly, and these nightmares it felt so real, but it was, you know what I'm saying? Because it was like my fear started to like deliberately take the best of me, and that's how it kind of like that's how the spirituality came to me. You know what I'm saying? Because when you kind of like in fear, and you know what I'm saying, like I used to be afraid of the dark a lot, and that was one of my biggest concerns. Like, you know what I'm saying? And when you're little and stuff, you be like seeing the movies and stuff like that, and you get these terrible nightmares and stuff like that. You want to run and turn the light out real quick and jump in the bed and jump with the cover and stuff. That was me. You know what I'm saying? But check this out though. I used to have like actually beings used to stand over me. You know what I'm saying? Like literally. You know what I'm saying? I could share a couple of them things. Like I used to have these dreams where I can be like pulled out of my body and I'd be somewhere else and they be operating on me, literally. I feel like they was grays to me. You feel me? And they try to like stop me from like, understanding things about. I guess they were shutting me off. I don't know what the hell was going on, but them dreams were like so real. It felt like people actually drilling you with like different instruments and stuff like that. It felt like that. It was torment. And for a long time, I was like dealing with it. And you know what I'm saying? My mom was like, to the point where, they're going to take you to the such and such, and they're going to, you know what I'm saying, do this and this and this and this and this. You feel me? I had to wake up and do something then. You know what I'm saying? Because I had to like strengthen myself up and be tough. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't had nobody in my corner. I ain't understand it. You feel me? I run to the Bible. It made it worse. You know what I'm saying? I call on certain prayers that would not work for me. You know what I'm saying? Whatsoever. But on a particular day, I took a shower. I was like, literally, I was in tears. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, how did I make? I'm tired of this. You feel me? I was like, I'm tired. You feel me? To the point of like suicide. You feel me? And I was just thinking to myself. I said, man, how am I gonna deal with this? You feel me? I'm talking to myself like that. You feel me? Because you gotta be like aggressive, kind of like, you know what I'm saying? As a man, I'm trying to like stand on my own 2 feet and take care of business. You feel me? Right. And in that particular day, I felt a voice say, "Call on your ancestors." And when I did that one particular day, I heard the most terrifying growl in history. I ain't never heard nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? It sound like a wolf or maybe a dog, like literally growling. You feel me? And like when they was like coming to get me, that's when it kind of like it's more like his energy came in. I could feel the energy, like it like I could feel it like a dark kind of like a real like a I don't know, it was like a dark energy, but it stopped all the confrontation that I had at that time. You know what I'm saying? And that kind of like after that, I ain't had no more problems after that. You know what I'm saying? It kind of like I was like literally living day to day. I felt like it resetted me. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like it stood on me and reset me. You know what I'm saying? Because you do have a reset button for yourself, and I feel like the guys will reset you when you get to the point where you can't really take it no more, or you can't understand it. They reset you. They push that button and reset you over like quick. And that was like that's what they did to me. I was coming online too fast. You feel me? I was like, you know what I'm saying? Cause my third eye was waking up, and I was like waking up, and I was starting to see stuff that nobody else was seeing. You feel me? Right. Even I was seeing stuff in school, teachers, and all kind of stuff. You feel me?
When you had the knowledge.
Yeah.
Oh, that's where knowledge come in at, because when we don't have knowledge and you see the things in front of your face, you will lose your mind.
Yeah.
You don't know what you're looking at, and that's scary.
Yeah, it does.
No, when we was children, we didn't know the spiritual realm was dark, so most of us were scared of the dark.
I thought I had put my yeah. Go ahead.
The
I
children
gotta
asleep
plug my computer up. Let
on
me
the
plug my computer up. Ugh.
yeah,
Go ahead. I
the
just gotta
children
plug my computer up. Go ahead.
okay, the children asleep with the lights on, the lamp on,
Uh-huh.
the candle lit. You know how they do.
Yeah.
They had everything in the house lit up because they don't want to be in the dark.
Yeah, you're right.
I remember being that child, booby trapping and everything, just you know. But we came from the dark,
Yeah, you're
so we
right.
go back to the dark because we like it here in the light. We, you know, it's we could see what's going on. Well, we think we could see, you know, because we think what we looking at with our eyes is what we looking at because we don't realize you need knowledge in order to see perception. So you also said, when your birthday?
Zero. I'm a 6. I'm a June baby. I was born on the 5th.
So that's a 11,
Mm-hmm.
and that could be a 2 also.
It came out my spiritual number is 1 when I
Your
add it all up.
your life path number.
Yeah, it came out to 1.
So you want
Because
to
when
pass knowledge.
because I added the 6 and the 5 and I add the year I was born and it came up to um hold up, let me bring it up.
You
Yeah,
on the
because it came up to that.
Yeah, you on the path of knowledge. So you came here to establish knowledge. So that makes sense why the Lemurian, because that's the crown knowledge. You came here to access the crown knowledge.
Yeah.
And you came here on the Judah because I'm from Judah Lion Star. Judah Lion Star is um Leo, the Leo constellation. So in the Leo constellation, it's about 80 different planets in the Leo constellation. Are you aware that each constellation got planets in it?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, that's it with the zodiacs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because you got a Gemini zodiac constellation, Sagittarius constellation, Cancer
Yep.
constellation. It's all of them. It's like you were saying, 12. But we ain't
Exactly.
forgetting about the 13 zodiac sign.
We in the middle, so we are the 13th.
Okay,
That's why they don't always count it. But if you know, then you know.
Gregorian calendar.
So it's like because if you really think about it, September is the ninth month. That's the month over with at 10. We just added that 11 and 12.
Wow. Okay.
I mean, cause it's not cause the mama only pregnant for 40 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
You a year old when you come out your mama cause it's 9 months. I mean,
So you feel? I remember y'all was talking about something like that, right? We inside of a body, right?
mm-hmm.
So what happened when we like this new? We actually She actually ain't never gave birth to us. I'm just saying this is just opinion. She never gave birth to us, right? And we inside. So
Okay.
when she get ready to have, like a woman get ready to have a baby, right? We all free after that. You know what I'm saying? After coming out the cycle, the womb, which is the ultimate, the universe, how the bigger picture. It's kind of like that. I'm saying, do you feel like it's kind of like that kind of, or it's like a little bit different, the concept?
Of us coming. So basically, I mean, to my understanding, we all coming back and going to get back in the womb. I mean, it's
Oh, we
nothing.
coming back to get back in the womb.
Yeah, it's nothing we can really do about that. Cause we not gonna be the same. We gonna have a different daddy and a different mama, so our DNA gonna.
I know that it always be that way.
We gonna look different. You know, we ain't gonna even have the same mindset, right? So with that being said, we'll be back. That's why I'm saying we gotta raise the frequency, or that little girl gonna be our mama.
Yeah, I heard that we from when I well from a I'm gonna just say like this from an elder that was speaking um basically she was saying that we came from the future. We came from the future to fix the offset of the balance. So we establish um our narrative by being here and fulfilling the contracts and trying to free our ancestors at the same time. So is we in that process right there, or is it different from your perspective?
I mean, what it's just the way I see it. Cause once again, I'm older, right?
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, if we don't get that little girl together, we're gonna be in trouble. Because I came from the future to tell you that if you
Yeah.
don't get that little girl together, I think
Hmm.
what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Don't want this. Let's go.
I don't
But
want to come back this month no more, man.
no,
I'm
because
done with planet Earth, man. It's too ghetto for me here.
ghetto now. Let's keep playing.
Yeah.
What I'm saying. So it's
It's gonna
like,
get worse if we don't take our
okay,
power back. Yeah.
understand. Okay, so we don't have a choice.
Yeah.
Personal, like we don't have a choice. Like, hey, this is getting out of hand.
It is.
Yeah, cause this gonna be our mama. I'm not. That's not. I can't do that. I barely
Mhm.
made it with the mama I had.
Okay. Who you telling? Yeah. Yeah.
Little shorty can't be my
That
mom.
lady right there, man. The
I
mamas be powerful, boy. Mamas
man,
had you like this, man. Like
cause
I ain't coming home no more.
I, that's your God though. So
Yeah.
if your mama, I joke about it on my live, but I say if your mama 8 and your daddy 5,
Yeah.
it be a problem. You know, and I joke about it all the time on my lives. I gotta get some water. Can you give me some water? So I joke about it on my lives all the time. And I say that the baby be in the picture mad. Think about it. You ever seen the little baby in the picture and the baby look mad? The little
Oh
newborn
yeah.
looking like these my
It's
parents.
sad.
Like, oh nah, like, you know what I mean? Cause that,
Yeah, making them faces like, oh my god, I'm back here.
so like
Yeah.
saying, the minute you died, you went right back in somebody's womb and you came right back out.
Oh man, that's
So
disturbing, man.
yeah,
That's
so
disturbing.
I mean, but when you come right back out, you be, you know, you gotta think you just passed away, right? And you just saw yourself leave, and now you coming back, and you looking at, you gotta
So
think
so
you,
does it depend on our karma? Because
yeah.
I mean, we can have a better life, right? If we have a bad karma, we got to come back and fulfill that same karma.
So that's them frequencies, right? Gratitude. So that's them frequencies, right? So let's say, for instance, I'm out here listening to that music that little girl listening to. I don't mean
Yeah.
bringing the little girl up, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I
So
understand.
if I'm on that frequency in my man, because we
Mm-hmm.
talk about the garden of Eden in your man and the garden of Eden in your womb, right? So
Mm-hmm.
that both of them got frequencies, both of them got water, both of them got numbers. So
Yeah.
let's say my man is at a -6 frequency. And my womb, so I'm gonna come back to a -6 frequency womb. Do that make sense?
Mm. Okay. I'm
I'm,
I'm I'm there with you.
so if I raise my vibration to a number 9, I'm gonna come back to a number 9 womb. But I'm just
Yeah.
saying,
something better.
Yeah, I gotta raise my frequency so I can do better. That's generational wealth, right?
So yeah, so I'm looking at it like this. So if we had this just a karma that we fulfilled the contract where we pretty much ain't did nothing wrong, we honored it, we showed gratitude, we learned from our lesson. There's gonna be another contract that's a line up even better. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? So it's not. I feel like the universe ain't gonna put you in a place where you already benefit from it, and now you need to live a little bit accordingly. You're the same, but I'm gonna give you a little bit more structure. You know what I mean?
right. We gonna do like when we raise it, we gotta earn it. That's why we gotta learn it because you earn it.
Yeah,
So
yeah, I
for
feel that. You might be
right,
born in generational wealth or something like that,
yeah.
or you
So
might
I
be born in a situation where you have wealth and you got to kind of like put the family back together or whatever.
but I gotta earn a family.
Yeah.
I worthy of a family. I just can't reincarnate into no good family. I don't deserve it. So
Mm,
until I get my man right and my heart right and walk right, talk right, act like I got some sense,
mm.
and I could go over there to the promised land and I could have that and I could be in heaven and have a good life but
Some
that's the thing, we make our own life, right?
some people um I feel like this. If you fulfill your karmic debt, it depends on how many times you have to spawn back, but it might be your last spawn cycle. You know what I'm saying? You might not have to come back. You know
But
what I'm saying?
dharma?
Huh?
What about your dharma?
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Dharma
That's
is
what I was looking at. I'm like, man, do a person got to really? I feel like I think once the contract is like you sign up for it and you try to work all these different type of issues and emotional patterns out with yourself, you correct all these and you live all that, and you don't have to come back no more. You feel me? You can be a teacher or something and a master teacher or something. You feel me?
but you're not gonna come back as you.
Yeah. Not gonna
It's
come back as you. Definitely.
wasn't you last time. You was somebody else.
Yeah, the
Cause
only thing changes is just the vessel change.
the
But you
vessel,
stay the same inside, but you just gotta
but you always gonna be chakras and souls and cells and organs. Like that's what you gonna look like next time.
mm,
I'm just saying that's who we really are.
yeah,
You know what I mean? So we not gonna have no knowledge of who. That's why we lose our memories, but we don't, cause we gonna tap into our memories.
yeah.
We gonna have dreams next lifetime, cause these
Mm-hmm.
cells got dreams,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
but we think they are dreams. We don't realize we a collective consciousness.
Okay. Well, you stirring up some cornbread in the oven now.
So it's
Woo.
so okay. So like your chromosomes, right?
Uh-huh.
So you got 46 chromosomes. You got 23 from moms and 23 from daddy, right?
Okay.
So each one of those chromosomes is an ancestor,
Mm-hmm.
like period. So there you got 23 people on this side and 23 people on that side. So you got to think these people all live within you.
Mm.
So
Remind me of the movie The One.
that's why you act crazy sometimes.
You remember that movie? One?
Well,
Jet
yeah,
Li? One? You
yep,
remember he wanted to kill all his cells off from different dimensions?
yes,
So like your body is like that. So internally inside of us, those dimensions, these different people that's in us. You know what I'm saying? Like one
yep.
person might be a murderer over here. This person over here is a wealthy old. Uh, uh, everybody hates him. He don't give a hell about nobody. You know what I mean? This dude right here, poor. He live out the street. Don't give a damn. He just
Yep.
poor. Don't give a fuck about the world. He's there. Then you got it just different ones. You feel me?
So you all
So
of
it's
that.
all of that.
So that's why you act crazy
Mm,
sometimes. I mean, because you might tomorrow. You never know.
yeah, man.
And then look, and the crazy thing, after you done acted a fool, you might go apologize to somebody and be like, I don't even know what
What came over me? I just wanted to come over here and slap the hell out you. It happened. But check this out though. Yeah, man, but that's what I was looking at. I was like, dang, what made people cause I don't understand that, cause some people just like they act different. One minute they act themselves, the next minute it don't even be them. You feel me? Like
bunch
they
of
didn't change, their whole aura didn't change. Like, is that the same person?
you a
Like,
bunch of people, literally. That's if you notice when I talk, I say we.
women do that a good lot now.
What say we? I
No,
just
I'm
say
just saying like the different kind of multitudes of emotional energy. Cause you
okay.
got to y'all dealing with a lot. You know what I'm saying? Every time of the month y'all dealing with different energies.
So we have
And
in us,
yeah.
right? And these babies left DNA. So guess what? We were sharing our body with people that had people with them.
That's why y'all the crown.
So you see why when we was pregnant, we was crazy. Cause you got
Mm-hmm.
you got
Bust your window out and stab your tire. Hope you gonna make it home. I'm following you home with a 22. Yep, I know.
hey, in our defense, we it was a lot of people.
Yeah.
We were dealing with a lot of people. You
Mm-hmm.
know, we got 46 folks we dealing with, and then the baby got 46 folks. That's 80. How many
Yeah.
people? 92 people.
Man. So oh yeah, this man. Woo. I'm telling you.
We listen. And then that's the Stargate, so that's generation upon generation. Because we just got done talking about all the people that's affected by the trauma. And all the people, so when we do reincarnate, we come here with trauma because we was in the
Yeah.
mom.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like we racing. Remember, look who's talking. When the little babies be the sperm be racing to the little sperm cell
Oh
and
yeah, 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 yeah,
they
yeah.
they trying to be the one. They
Mm-hmm.
Jet Li, they trying to be the one
Mm-hmm.
in the universe. Cause
Yeah,
we
I think that movie got a lot of messages in it too. Cause it's like more the way he did it is like he just said, I'm finna just kill all myself and take all the energy in for myself. So he wanted to control this one emotion and didn't want to live none of those lives no more. He got tired of it.
yeah,
Basically, that's what I was getting from it. Cause he's like, you know what I'm saying? I think he was just kind of like he was trying to beat the universe at the game.
he wanted to be the one supreme him. Cause it's 100 of you in the universe.
And you battle through yourselves like every day with the
Yeah,
emotionals, like the emotionals you have. Cause like you said, like 99 problems, the emotions the same way.
yeah. And you got
Mm-hmm.
all these people that's living in the body and they arguing over dreams and aspirations and because you got to think one day you might want to be a doctor, then the next day you might want to be a car, you might want to work on cars, the day after that you might want to bake cakes. You even be frustrated because you be like,
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to work on the car or bake a cake. Like,
Yeah.
but
Cause you
then
might you might be a surgeon, uh, veterinarian, whatever. You know what I mean? Come
then,
back.
then
Yeah.
you do something you have no idea you could do. Like somebody done called you to help them build a rocket. And you
Mm-hmm.
go over there and build the rocket. You ain't even know you could do that. Like God,
The AI, you know what? And AI been telling on like they really trying to shut that program down too. The AI do this little technology and it show who you were, and it show like different versions and stuff. Then it show like like some kind of space station behind you and stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ever, if you ever mess with the Wonder app, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Like, they be having different versions of yourself. Like, you might see one, you look like a man. You might see one, it's like he a king or something, and all kind of stuff. You know what I mean?
Okay. You said Wonder app.
The Wonder app, yeah. It's called Wonder AI.
Gonna have me up tonight.
Yeah, you take one of your old pictures, like any one of your pictures of you, and it's gonna take you and it's gonna make you look like it's gonna be like different versions. Where my phone at? Damn, it was in here somewhere. Okay. Yeah, it's like I'm just gonna show you. Cause it's like it show different versions of you. I'm like, cause I did this with the app, the Wonder app. I mean, it show a lot of, go all the way to the bottom. It was showing like, see, right here go one right. Let me put this up close.
Oh, okay.
You see what I'm talking about?
Right,
Hold
right.
Hold on, I got some more. Hold on.
Oh, okay, like, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So did you stumble across anything
On that app? Yeah, it was just like I feel like them different versions of you in different like astral realities or something like
right?
that. That's what I was getting from it.
That's your
And here go another one. Check this out. Remember I told you?
uh-huh. Let me find out you astro projecting to them realms to see yourself.
That's crazy. Then
But
I'm also I also got this too because my sis she do quantum healing and she was telling me in another plane existence that she know about. She said we are mycelium beings.
mycelium?
Mycelium. I don't know how to word it, but it's like mycelium. It's something to do with some kind of technology type of beings, but basically she was saying we both worked on the heart chakra floor. And I was like a main programmer and I developed some of the realities that we in. I developed some of the programs that's around us. And it's coming to us because she's starting to putting it together. Like literally, she's like, you don't know who you is, like literally.
I mean,
You know what I'm saying?
That's the kind of work you do. That's true.
I like working with my hands and stuff, shipyard and stuff like that. I just like doing working with my hands.
But the
And she was telling me stuff like that. Like it was what was this big thing? It was like, God, this a big. She was saying something like we developed a lot of programs. We did a lot, like it's a lot of stuff that we did, and she actually talked with her elders too. Like she have like extraterritorial type of experience. You know what I'm saying? With that kind of side right there. You know what I'm saying? Because she dealing with that galactic stuff. I don't even know nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? She was telling me like, you know what I'm saying, the elders don't want to turn you on just yet because she said if they turn me on, the reality gonna start glitching around me. And also, she was saying we both are like Ra's children.
Judah Lion Star, Lemurian.
So that make perfectly sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. When she brought that up about Ra, you know what I'm saying? And also I have a friend of mine, he's a demonologist. And he know how to actually, he been doing it for like 20 something years. And he talked with the governors on my first show that I had. And he actually worked with a lot of Goetian spirits. And he do a lot of evoking and stuff like that. and he know how to channel and also astral project. He was telling me like once he said now when he go to sleep he wake up in a different reality every day. So he was telling me about his experience. He went to go talk with Ra. You know what I'm saying? This is before I didn't even know that was my father. You feel me? And I found out through him when he said when he met him, he was like a melanated brother with white hair, but he carry a glow to him. And he said if he was to come to Earth, he would never get anything done. And that was his. He said he'll never get anything done. He said it's best for him to, you know, I guess that was the message that he was saying he'll never get anything done. I don't know what that means, but he was just saying, he was asking what can he do to change the time lapse change that's going on. You feel me? And I have a lot of occult friends and you know what I'm saying practitioners and stuff like that. They already deep into it. They got their channeling done. They know how to invoke spirits and stuff like that. I'm still right there, borderline, like right there, like Jordan finna cross a free throw. I'm right there. You know what I mean? But he was man. It's just amazing technology. How he was, you know what I'm saying, how it grabs, you know what I'm saying, how the information come out of him because it's like it's information that we all need, you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
We all need that.
man.
And
We
you'll be shocked to see about some of the Goetia spirits that he invoked. They look like me and you.
I was on Quatita's live when you and him was on there.
Yeah.
I was on there and I was listening because he was breaking down a lot of interesting things. So the crazy thing, and after this we gonna have to wrap it up because I'll be sleeping in a minute.
Yeah,
But
I got you.
you know that movie called The Golden Compass?
Yeah. Yeah. I know he's talking about I haven't looked at it in a while though.
So in the movie The Golden Compass, the children have daemons. They call them demons. They daemons.
Yeah.
And they shadow. So your shadow is your second. So your second is your astral, which is in the stars. But that's why it's here. It's a shadow. But it's your true light, your
Mm-hmm.
shekel, your second. So that's your ability to astral project. So when we go to sleep at night, our shadow is what goes to the astrals or to the cosmos or to
Okay,
the
okay.
wherever you want to it goes because we do REM sleep, right?
Uh-huh.
And inside your eye is the universe. We think that on the Men in Black, right? That's the universe, right?
Yeah.
And eyes is the windows to the soul. So inside the eye is a flame of fire, the Isis, the iris. The iris is in the center of the eye, the center of the universe, the soul. Like you know how in the Bible we say we got eyes that's a flame of fire.
Yeah. Okay.
We do got a flame of fire right there in the eye,
Mm.
right?
Like the
That's
burning bush. It's here.
yeah.
Gotcha. I
So
got you.
even when you when you transition and you cross over, that dilates, right? So it opens up and you come
Mm-hmm.
out. You come out, right?
Mm-hmm.
The soul comes out your eyes, out your ears, out your nose, out your mouth, and come out your openings, right?
Yeah.
I mean, because it's ether.
Mm-hmm.
Then return back to where it came from. So it go back to so it's that shadow, right? The
Mm-hmm.
carb, right? I'm just showing you that this is a fire and that's carbon.
Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha.
The carbon gonna go back where it came from because we gonna exhale it out. It's the
Yeah.
breath. You're walking
Mm-hmm.
around with you. It follow you everywhere you go. Your shadow.
Yeah.
It's your carbon copy. And when the women have babies, we have two babies. We have twins. Remember Esau and Jacob and Cain and Abel? We have twins.
Yeah.
Them
Yeah.
twins is the carbon copy and the carbon. So it's like the sun and the carbon copy of the sun. So that's the
Gotcha.
person with the shadow.
Copy of the version, copy of that person's version of their they like you were saying.
So
It's
they
like
got
a twin.
when they
It's almost like a twin flame to me though.
yeah. So that's their spiritual aspect of they self. Cause it's definitely they twin flame because it mimics them. It does. Your shadow do whatever you do. You jump up and down, your shadow jump up and down.
Yeah.
You do a cartwheel, your shadow gonna do a cartwheel.
Okay. That's what's up.
I mean, but you don't see y'all as separate, but your shadow really mimicking you. That's why you got to do right on Earth.
Gotcha. Yeah. That is a must though. You know what I mean?
Somebody,
Yeah. I tell everybody that, man. You can't really just treat anybody like, you know what I'm saying? You got to have some fairness in your life. You know what I'm saying? Because you're burning bridges with yourself in the spirituality. You know what I'm saying?
yes, and that's what the spirit is, the shadow people, right?
Mm-hmm.
So right now it's attached to you, but when it go away from you, you got to do right bad, or it's gonna be a lost soul roaming the earth. That's how people become Romans.
I got one. My question is this: Do you think we have to? No, it's going to be a point that we don't have to come back anymore.
But okay, so look.
What is after that?
But look.
What is after that?
But wait a minute. So we become Romans. So them the people that's lost souls, Roman souls, like the Roman soldiers.
Mm-hmm.
Or you raise your vibration and be an Ethiopian and win. The war always been between the Romans and the Ethiopians. You could check history, right?
Mm-hmm. But the thing about one time the planet was all melanated. The Greeks was black. Everything was on this planet was black.
Yeah.
And we know that the Caucasian came from the heart of Africa. That's what the albino process and that I don't know. People got different wording for that. You know what I'm saying? But the albino effect came from the African civilization.
Correct.
And I truly believe it just pretty much like I feel like it trickled down and somehow or another it breeded that way. And that's how they got these different type of, you know what I'm saying? But we already know about the Anunnaki that little splicing coming to the planet and them, articulating different DNAs and stuff.
Taking the colors out.
Yeah.
So I got something interesting. I know I said I gotta go because I don't want to go to sleep.
Yeah, we finna go ahead and smash off. You already know. It's been a good one right here.
I know. You remember what's his name? Dick Gregory.
Yeah, I remember Gregory. He had the little commercial back in the 80s.
Dick Gregory spoke about the albino people having their own planet. Have you ever heard about that? I forget what it's called, but I used to watch him a lot.
But hey, now I think about it. Since y'all have the portal, the womb, right? What happened that somebody's, I'm gonna say maybe a woman got kind of like the Anunnaki pretty much tweaked her, like kind of like I'm gonna say hook up, rewire, restructure her DNA, where it opened a portal to their planet, and they brought forth their people here through the woman's womb. That's how this got started up. You feel me? It could have been that way. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but it was a lot of essaying going on.
But the blue-eyed child and Caucasian people come. And
Remember?
then, you know, two black people come together. How you had that baby from that woman? Who's she sleeping with? You feel me?
But right, remember Rosemary Baby?
Yeah. Damn it, man.
And my daughter had
I'm
me.
gonna cut my live off, man.
My daughter watched this one movie. Oh man, I gotta find this movie. My daughter had me watch this movie where they was actually splicing the genes of like people that used to live long time ago, like Mozart, uh, Beethoven.
That make hella sense. Cause I'm thinking about it like with the different. It had to be. I'm just saying for it could have been a Palladian came here, or maybe I don't want to say nothing. Maybe another being made it with the melanated woman, and he put his key card kind of encrypted and brought forth his people through there.
Cause that's the only portal you gonna do it. We done
That makes hella sense though. What the? That makes
Transformers. That's all Megatron want to do is come here and open the portal so he could bring Cybertron here, right?
yeah.
I mean
That makes hella sense. Now I understand. I'm starting to understand this stuff now.
so the womb
Man,
is
it don't get deep. Where once you stop,
so the womb is the matrix too. So think about it. If that you could break the code with the matrix,
yeah,
that's the womb.
yeah.
Say it.
Oh man,
Okay, we gonna drop the mic on
yeah, yeah. You already know, cause man.
that. That was fire.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, we got to it. We gonna have to do that again. Well, we just got to it. We just got.
Oh yeah,
I
you
can't
made
wait.
me tap in some shit just then.
That was
Allegedly. Yeah, man, it's been a good one. All right, peace,
yeah.
Jazzi.
Talk to you real soon. Peace.
Yo, peace. Y'all make sure y'all follow Jazzi on TikTok and follow her spiritual situation on Jazzi Gems. And this is the energy and it's tribal country 44. We out of here.
All right. Peace.
Peace.